Your phone is either your best mate or your biggest liability out here. Australia is big, stupidly big. You could drive for 6 hours in Western Australia and not pass a single town. And if you don't have the right apps before you land, you're going to find out the hard way. I'm talking missed work opportunities, blown budgets, getting lost without signal, and genuine safety emergencies in some of the most remote terrain on Earth. But the backpackers who nail their app stack? They extend their visa faster, spend less, meet more people, and see more of this insane country. So today I'm giving you the complete 2026 Backpacker app arsenal. 14 apps, 5 categories, 0 fluff. Let's go. The first app on your phone before anything else is BOM Weather, Australia's Bureau of Meteorology. This isn't your standard weather app pulling data from some overseas server. Australia recorded its hottest autumn on record in 2026, with extreme heat warnings, flash flooding in Queensland, and cyclone activity further south than ever before. BOM gives you radar maps, severe weather alerts, UV index, and fire danger ratings by region. Enable location-based alerts on BOM so your phone warns you before you drive into a catastrophic fire danger zone or cyclone watch area. If you're doing any regional work or camping, check BOM every single day. Non-negotiable. Next is maps.me. Download it and grab Australia's full map pack before you leave the city. Do it on hostel Wi-Fi before you head regional. In remote Australia, the Kimberley, the Top End, Outback Queensland and WA, you will lose signal and Google Maps becomes a useless brick. Maps.me works completely offline and covers tracks, campgrounds, and trails that won't appear on mainstream apps. In 2026, Maps.me added improved coverage of Indigenous land access routes, which matters when camping near sacred sites. Always cross-check with local ranger stations, but it's a meaningful upgrade for anyone going deep into remote country. For accommodation, WikiCamps Australia is essential if you're going to be moving around. It's a crowdsourced database of campgrounds, caravan parks, rest stops, free camps, and hostels with real user reviews and up-to-date amenity info. Free camping regulations have tightened in 2026. Victoria and New South Wales in particular have cracked down on roadside camping near national parks. WikiCamps flags these changes faster than any government website because the community updates it in real time. There's a small one-off purchase fee for WikiCamps and it is worth every cent if you're camping at all. For getting between cities without a car, Roam to Rio is your go-to app. Type in where you are and where you want to be, and it gives you every option. Bus, train, flight, ferry, rideshare, with prices and time estimates. Absolute time saver when you're comparing a Greyhound to Cairns versus a budget flight. Stick around, because coming up in a few minutes I'm going into the job apps that backpackers actually use to lock down regional work fast. Including one platform that has been quietly dominating the working holiday scene in 2026 that most people don't know about yet. This section could literally fund your next 3 months. Don't skip it. Now let's talk about the hustle, because this is where backpackers either win or struggle. To get your 2nd or 3rd year working holiday visa, you need to complete 88 days of regional work for each year. As of 2026, the Australian government has expanded eligible regional work to include aged care and certain tourism roles, which opens up way more options than the traditional fruit-picking route. Know your options before you commit to a region. Seek is Australia's dominant job platform and it absolutely lists casual and short-term regional roles. Use the filters, set location to regional areas, set type to casual or contract, and keyword search terms like harvest, packing shed, farmhand, labourer, or hospitality. Seek introduced a dedicated immediate start filter in late 2025. Use it. Some regional employers need workers within 48 hours and will bypass agencies entirely if you apply fast. For roles specifically built for working holiday visa holders, Backpacker Job Board is the one. It specializes in regional and seasonal work and is used heavily by farm operators, fishing operations, and regional hospitality businesses. The jobs listed here are almost exclusively WHV friendly. Set up job alerts for your target region 2 weeks before you arrive so interviews are already lined up when you roll in. Here's a legal update you need to know for 2026. Australia's updated Fair Work Act now gives casual workers stronger rights around predictable scheduling. If you've been working regular hours for an employer for 12 months or more, you can request a permanent part-time conversion. If you find a good employer and want to stay put, that right exists, use it. Okay, I want to stop for a second. Drop a comment right now and tell me which state you're heading to and what kind of work you're looking for. Farm work, hospitality, construction, doesn't matter. My team and I personally reply to comments and want to help you find a job. Now let's talk money, because a bad currency setup will bleed your budget without you even noticing. Wise, formerly TransferWise, gives you real mid-market exchange rates and low fees for international transfers. With the Australian dollar performing strongly against the British pound and euro through early 2026, UK and European backpackers are especially feeling the pinch at ATMs. Wise lets you move money strategically rather than just copying whatever fee the bank feels like charging that day. Set up your Wise account and card before you leave home. Some banks take weeks to process international setups. For experiences and activities once you're in a city, check Groupon first. Melbourne, Brisbane, and Perth regularly have 30 to 50% off tours, dining, and adventures. Great White Shark Cage Dive in Port Lincoln? Surf lessons on the Gold Coast? Check Groupon before you pay full price. WhatsApp is the social backbone of hostel life in Australia. The moment you check into a hostel, ask if there's a WhatsApp group. Almost every hostel in Australia now has one. It's where people coordinate trips, share job leads, warn about dodgy employers, and organize beach days. If there isn't one, start it. You'll immediately become the social hub of the hostel. Meetup is criminally underused by backpackers, and it's a shame, because it's one of the best ways to connect with locals, not just other travelers. Search your city and you'll find hiking groups, language exchanges, cooking nights, sports meetups, and volunteer days. Post-pandemic, Meetup's Australian community has surged. Brisbane and Melbourne in particular have very active scenes. These experiences are how you get under the skin of Australian culture rather than just staying in the backpacker bubble. For deeper context on wherever you are, Culture Trip gives you local stories, cultural insights, and hidden gems. Read the entry for your region before you arrive, show up with context, and ask locals about what you've read. You'll have better conversations and better experiences. TripAdvisor remains your vibe check for tours, restaurants, and attractions. Read the reviews, check the photos, filter by traveler type before you spend a cent. Now the safety section. Pay attention because this could save your life. Emergency Plus is the one app from this entire video that you absolutely must install. When you call 000 in a remote area, the operator needs your exact location. Emergency Plus automatically captures your GPS coordinates in a format emergency services can use immediately. Emergency Plus has been endorsed by every state and territory emergency services agency in Australia and was directly involved in multiple search and rescue operations in remote WA and the Northern Territory in 2025. It has direct call buttons for police, ambulance, and fire. Install it. Tell your travel mates to install it. Never use it, but have it. The Australian National Public Toilet Map is a real app and it is genuinely essential. Don't laugh. When you're driving the Nullarbor or hiking in a national park, knowing where the nearest facilities are is pure logistics. Download it, use it constantly, and thank yourself later. Here's the truth about backpacking Australia in 2026. The country hasn't gotten smaller, the work hasn't gotten easier, and the Outback definitely hasn't gotten more forgiving. But the tools available to you right now mean you can navigate all of it smarter, safer, and with more money in your pocket than any generation of backpackers before you. Your app stack is your infrastructure. Build it right. If this video helped you, subscribe. We drop weekly content built specifically for the working holiday community in Australia. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Drop a comment below with your destination and what you're looking for. We reply to everyone. Australia's waiting. Let's get you there ready. Every backpack has a story. Go out and write yours. See you in the next video.